Hello. Hi. Can I know about the people who are attended in the class? Can I know about yourselves? Hello.
Yeah, hi Surya.
Yeah. Hi, Kiran. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, Surya. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. Okay. Can I know about yourself? Like your what knowledge, what technologies you know, all this, and just to understand that's it. Nothing else more than that.
Yes, Surya. I have prior experience on change management and incident management,
Mhm.
and with that, I have the basic knowledge on SAP ADAPT.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. Fine. And I think Jennifer. Hello. Okay. 1 second, Kiran, be online. 1 second, just. I'll be
Yeah,
back.
sure.
Okay. Okay, Kiran. So, so today onwards we'll start the classes. Okay. Hello.
Yes, Surya. So this
Okay.
would be the going ahead.
So, yeah, this will be like we'll start from the basics for you. Okay. So, like as I told you, like the first four classes will be on HTML, JavaScript and jQuery, and CSS, and we'll tell you. Then we'll start with UI5. That's what the classes will start like that. Okay. So
Okay.
let us see first HTML today. Yeah,
What data
you're telling. Yeah, OData services also will teach you. That will come in UFA next and all will teach you that one. Don't worry. But first you should know the basic thing like HTML, JavaScript, jQuery and CSS. These four you should know first. Then we'll go into coding of UFA. Then we'll go into OData plus UFA. Then integration like that will go. So on. Got it?
Uh, Yeah, and before starting, I have one more query. So, last time
Yes, yes.
that I have asked you already.
Yeah,
So
fine, no problem.
you have strong ABAP knowledge on this because when I go through some blogs in the internet, I can see over there I should have some sort of, one should have some sort of strong books ABAP knowledge and
Okay.
all the ABAP
Okay.
also.
That's what I'm telling. I told you in the sessions also. I told you right, Kiran. If
Right.
you don't have OOPS knowledge also, it's fine because we'll teach you. See, in last classes we had one candidate who don't know OOPS. Okay, we took separate sessions to him for 2 to 3 days. Then we
Mhm.
continued with the auditor. So you not to
Okay.
worry of that. We'll cover everything that you should see. When I write here one piece of code, you should be able to understand that piece of code. Then only we'll move forward. Otherwise, we won't teach also. Okay.
Okay. And do we need to have the knowledge of like say function modules, ALEs, BAPIs?
See, BAPIs and function models, you should have some knowledge because we also use them to create this OData services and all.
Okay.
Don't
I
worry.
have.
Don't
Yeah.
1 second. Don't worry. Let us go step by step. When you are having doubt, please tell me before you only I'll create and show you. Got it?
All right. That's fine.
Please don't go forward because let me start first. Then if you have any doubts, you just ask me at that point of time. I'll tell you clearly. Okay.
Sure, sure.
So first let us understand what is HTML, then let us go remaining things. HTML first. HTML is also called hypertext markup language. Okay. So this is the full form of HTML. This HTML is used for designing our web pages any point of time. You see any of the web pages today world we are seeing like Facebook, Gmail, whatever maybe we are seeing, all these are done design and all in the HTML only. Got it? This is called HTML. HTML is full form of hypertext markup language. Whenever we go for HTML, HTML is it's like small language where we can design our screens, design our web pages. Okay, whatever web pages that we design, that always run in the browser itself. It won't run anywhere. Got it? And whenever you prepare any HTML, whenever you want to prepare any web page, you have to follow some syntax of the HTML. And what is the syntax of HTML? That means it's having some outlet syntax of HTML, which is called tags. Okay, we use tags to prepare an HTML page. Okay, you are getting right? Kiran, you are getting?
Yes, Surya.
Okay, so tags we'll use to prepare an HTML page. So they are called tags. What are tags? Tags always represent in the form of angular brackets. Inside that we write some text. Okay, so whatever it's called tags. For example, tags look like this, like tag, and we'll write some syntax will be there. For every language we'll have syntax, right? The syntax will be there in whatever the syntax that you will write in between the angular brackets. Okay, inside this you write some name, whatever name that will be. Okay, so this is the syntax. Got it? So what is the example of this particular thing that we are going to do is syntax HTML. This is how we have to write. Got it? This is the example of the tag. Got it? Tags are totally of two types. One is open tag, one is closed tag. Okay? One is open tag, another one is closed tag. Okay? What is open tag? What is closed tag? Whenever we start a tag, first let us see what is closed tag, then we'll go into the open tag. Okay? Whenever we tell tag, okay, now I told example of tag, we have to call this one as tag. Got it? This one we call as tag. So the tag always start like this, HTML, and ends like this, /HTML. This tag is called starting tag. Got it? This is called starting tag. This is called ending tag. That is called closing tag. This is completely called closed tags. That means inside this tag only, whatever we want, right? We have to write between these two only. Got it? So that behaves in such a way. This is called closed tags. What are open tags? Open tags are nothing but the tags will have like this HTML, but the tag will get closed here only itself. Such tags are called open tags. So these are the two types of tags that we use in HTML. Got it until now?
Yes, Surya. So what is the difference between these two?
Yeah, that's what we use. Two tags combinedly. Whenever we want to prepare any web page, we prepare by using closed tags plus open tags both. Okay, but how they represent is whenever is a closed tag will be like this and open tag will be like this. Just it is a syntax only I'm telling. I'll tell you which tags will come into open tags, which tags will come into closed tag. That I'll tell you now. Okay,
Oh, okay.
this is only the syntax. Now you understood, right, up to here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now, what are the tags that will what are the tags that will come in open tag? What is the tags that comes in close tag? That will slowly will understand. Don't worry. But this is the you understood what is open and close tags, right? So
Right.
now we have to know what is the structure of an HTML, right? Like in ABAP, we declare that we'll go to SC38 and create the program, right? Like that. HTML also, whenever we tell this is HTML, that means it will have some syntax that we have to follow it. Got it? So what is the syntax? What is the how it will be there? The syntax of HTML will consist of totally two sections. One is called head section, another one is called body section. Got it? So that sections should be there for sure. Inside that sections only, we have to write, we have to develop our web page. Got it?
Okay.
So now we want to develop the web page between the two sections only. What is used for body section? Body section is used for developing your web page. Head section is used for validating that web page. That means like you went to whenever you creating any Gmail account, you fill your registration form, right? Name, surname, all these things, right? Then you
Mm.
click on submit. If you forgot any of the particular field, then it will throw an error, right? Please fill this particular form. That is called
Right.
validations. Whatever we show
Okay.
that errors, they are called validations. Okay.
Mm. So
So
similarly, in app also we have the validations. Whenever we give some wrong inputs, it throws some error message.
correct. Yes, yes. That is called validations. Okay.
Okay.
So these are called there are different types of validations here. So these validations all we use in the head section. Okay. Whatever validation we do in the head section. Got it? So these are the two
Okay.
sections. One is head section, another one is body section. Okay. So how you will represent in HTML this head section and body section? What is the normal structure of an there is a normal structure of an HTML that we have to follow whenever we are doing in the HTML. Got it? So to prepare an HTML page, you can prepare in Notepad directly. You can prepare in any IDE. IDE means like Eclipse, NetBeans, anything you can do, or you can also use Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver is one software which is used to develop your web pages also. So there are so many things so many editors are there to develop your web page. Got it? Like front page, there are so many things are there. But the good part of HTML is you can develop in your Notepad also. Got it?
Yeah.
You can develop in Notepad also. And the second part is whenever but you can ask me how the particular syntax will be checked, right? Any program language, the syntax should be checked, right? The syntax will be checked always in the browser itself. Browser, whenever you run the particular HTML, where you will run your web pages in the browser, right?
Right.
The browser only will take care of compiling and interpreter of an particular web page. Okay, any errors you do in your coding, it will throw error on your browser itself. Okay, for HTML, the default compiler will be inside the web page itself. Understand? And HTML is not case sensitive. Got it? It's not case sensitive. You can write caps, you can write smalls, everything you can do it. So let us see what is the basic structure of an HTML that we can prepare. Okay. So I'm writing in Notepad. You learn in Notepad only. That is always good to learn in Notepad. Going for editors. Got it?
Yeah.
So this is the Notepad. So notepad, it is normal notepad, right? I can write whatever I want, right? Normally. But how you will represent this is for HTML only. That means notepad should understand this is HTML, right? Otherwise, how it will convert into web page. Correct? So that is why what we have to do is first any point of time whenever you are writing HTML, the first tag, you have to remember this the simple structure of HTML first. Then inside that we can improvise whatever we want. Okay. The simple structure of HTML is HTML and close HTML. Any web page you develop, you have to write between this HTML tags itself. Got it? Any web page. You prepare 100 pages, 200 pages, 300 pages, that all these things should be written in this particular, between these two tags only. Got it? Hello?
Yes, Surya.
Yeah, okay. No, you are following up, right? No, I'm just asking because you are calm, right? That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, Surya.
Okay. So, between these HTML tags only, we have to write any design part that we'll write here only. Okay. Then I told you one more thing. There is an two sections in this HTML. One is head section, one is body section, right?
Right.
How I'll represent head section? It's very simple. You have to represent by using the tag called head, like this. These all the tags which we are using is closed tags itself. We are not using any open tags. Understand? This all are closed tags only. You have to write like this only. Got it? And one is body section, right? I have to write body like this. So this is the basic structure of an HTML. Understand? Now I want to print something like Kiran. Hi, how are you? Welcome to UI5 sessions. This is what I want to print some data. In HTML, you not to write any. See, if you want to write any just like this statements, you have to write in one variable. Then you have to print it, right? In ABAP also you'll do like that only. But no need to do in HTML. HTML is already the web designing tool. HTML is web designing tool, right? Where you can design your web pages. So you not for printing any text and all, you not to do anything. You just write the name itself there like this. Kiran, welcome to UI5 sessions. Got it? Now I want to see the output. How you will see the output? You have to run this particular page, this particular note, whatever I wrote in this notepad, this particular page, this is called page. Understand? Whatever we tell the naming, whatever we have to speak this page. Got it? So this page, if I want to print on browser, what I have to do is first I have to save this particular notepad on your local system. Got it? So file, new, save. How you will save? I'll create one second. I'll create one folder for you. Oh, Kiran, right? Inside this folder, I'll create HTML. Okay. So inside this, I'll create. I have to create the file name, right? So I'll write sample. Okay, sample page. Okay. But you have to see what will be the extension if I save like this. The .txt will be this extension, right?
Yeah, currently it is .txt.
.txt, but I have to save this particular file any point of time into .html or .htm. To represent HTML, to behave in this particular page in HTML, you have to save this particular file .htm or .html. Got it?
Okay. So
Save
we
it.
can have
Yeah.
nothing. We can have even in the save as type, I guess, HTML.
Yeah.
Dot.
Save as also. Yes. Save as also you can store it. No issue in that. Got it?
Yeah.
Now let me open that particular folder there. Okay. So Kiran is the folder which I open this particular page. So right click on this particular page, open with browser. Any browser, Chrome, Fire, Central Explorer, anything you can use. I'll use Chrome. Got it? Can you see now? Kiran, welcome to UFA sessions. Got it? Hello?
Hello. Hello.
You got it right? So like this, see, the text came up, right? Kiran, welcome to UFA sessions.
Surya. Hello, Surya.
Yeah, tell me.
Can you give me 1 minute, please?
Yeah, fine, no problem.
Thank you. Hello, Surya. Sorry. Yeah, I'm back. Hello. Hello.
Sorry, Kiran. Sorry.
Yeah, fine, Surya. No problem. I'm back, Surya.
Okay. So this is how the output came, right? Kiran, welcome to UFA sessions. Got it? So
Right.
this is very simple one that we have built up. So if I want to edit anything, you can edit, right click on this particular page, go open with, you can open with in edit plus, notepad plus plus, you know, right? That also you can do, or you can go to notepad also. Notepad plus plus always gives you something like a good syntax like that, it will give like this, very easily to understand. Got it?
Okay.
So notepad plus plus we can use, it will be always easy to do it, okay? So this is what we have the syntax. Let us also open in notepad and I'll show you there also. It's notepad. Now my task is to, what I have to do is I want to prepare a simple web page, okay, with having one input box and one button. Got it? That's what I want to prepare. You know what is input box, right? People will give data on into it and click on button will prepare. Got it? That's what I want to prepare. Understand?
Yes.
So I'm reviewing your this complete text. Now what I have to do is I will write simple scenario like enter your name. Got it? This is the text I wrote. Now what I have to write? I have to keep the input box, right? So there is a syntax to go with an input box. Okay. So input box, button, text or drop down or radio buttons, check boxes, all these things we use for filling the forms, right?
Correct.
So these are called UI elements. We'll call them as an UI elements. Okay. When you want to use any UI element in HTML, there is only one tag which we'll use, which is called input. Input is the open tag. It is not closed tag, it is open tag. Input is the open tag. Understand? So we have to
Yes.
close like this. I told you for any UI element I have to use input tag only. Then it is then open tag, right? But you tell me I want to use input box, correct? Specifically, I'm telling I want to use input box. How this particular input will differ? My input box means every open tag will have some attributes. Attributes means some properties of this particular input box. Got it? This is input box, right? Input is the tag. For this input tag, we'll have some properties. That properties will always differ. What type of UI element you want to choose? Like you want to choose input box, you want to choose button, you want to choose radio button, you want to use checkbox. What type of UI element that you want to choose? You have to specify in the attributes of this particular tag. Got it?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So what is the attribute that we'll use to differ? I want text box means type is the attribute that we want to going to use. Type equal to, in double quotes or single quotes, you can use anything is same. Okay. Use text. This always represents an input box. Got it?
Yeah.
If I write button, if I write here button, then it becomes button. Got it? So you will specify in type. Type is what? Attributes of an input tag. These are called attributes. Whenever you write anything in a tag, this is the tag. Input is the tag. For this tag, you are writing type. Type is an attribute of this particular input tag. Got it?
Yes.
So here I will represent text. Okay. And I have to give some name to this particular input box, right? Because if I want to use further, if you any point of time you create any UI element, you have to give name to it. Understand? So you have to give some name. There is one more attribute of this particular tag is called name equal to n1. This is what I wrote. Until now you understood?
Yes, Surya.
Then you save it. That's it. You don't do anything, just save it. After saving the page, go to your browser, but already this page is running, right?
Yes.
We opened this page, right? But it is having what? Kiran, welcome to UI5 sessions, right?
Right.
But I changed that from that to I enter your name like this. I changed it, right? How it can? I have to close this and open this. No need, right? I can refresh the page. Then the particular it will use the when you refresh the page, the whole HTML page will get loaded on this particular browser again, and it's print the screen like this. Got it?
Yeah.
Whenever you are using any web page, the whole web page will get loaded on your browser first. From there only it will execute to open the particular. Then only it will open that particular page. Without loading that page on your browser, you can't do anything. Understand?
Yes.
Now I want to create one more button right here.
Right.
Now go to this particular notepad. Then you write what? Now you tell me what I have to write for button. What type of tag I have to write?
Button.
Can you tell me? Yes. Can you tell me clearly?
Input type is equal to button.
Input type equal to button, right? Like this only?
Button. Yeah.
But for button, you not to give any name, because button is used for, you will press the button, right? You won't use for any other purpose. You won't enter any value into that, right? See, input box is like you will enter the value something into that. But button is for what? You will click on that button, right? You will click on it, correct? So no need to give any name on this particular button. Understand? So this is also called these are called, what type of tags are called? This input tag is what type of tag?
Open tag.
Open tag. How I have to close open tag? Slash angular bracket. Correct?
Right.
Now save this file again. Now go and refresh this particular page. Can you see button in the output?
Right.
But if the button is like this, anybody can understand that is button.
No.
What should be there? Some name should be there on the top of button, right?
Right.
Like click me, something I have to click me, add me, or submit me, something should be there, right?
Right.
Some text should be there on that. So the text where you will write inside the input box, sorry, not inside the input tag, we had one more attribute called value equal to click on me. This is what you have to write whenever you want to call that button. Understand?
Okay.
That means to keep the value inside of any UI element, you have to use value. Got it?
Okay. Right.
Now if I refresh, you understood right now?
Right.
Until here you understood each and every line of code?
Yes, Surya.
Okay. So this is what we have done. Web page has done. Very good now. What is the next step? When I click on this button, I want some pop-ups to come on the screen. That is my next task. Okay. When I click on this button, simply I should get some pop-up like hi. That's it. Okay. So how I can do that particular task? That means when I click on this button, I want some pop-up. How I can do this thing? That means I have to write some piece of logic here, right? Then only the pop-up will come. When I click on this button, only pop-up will come. Understand?
Yes.
How I can write the logic within the HTML? HTML, I told it is used for designing the web pages only, right?
Right.
But how I can write the logics? Logic will be written in, there is one more language which is used, it is called JavaScript. Got it? Got it? So
So
this JavaScript, sorry. Yeah, tell me, Kiran.
logics will be in JavaScript. So you mean to say, right?
Sorry?
You're saying something like logic will be written in.
No, I am telling the if I want to write some logic within the HTML, I have to use JavaScript language.
Okay.
That's what I told. Okay. So JavaScript is one type, it's a language where we'll write some, if I want some program to be written within the HTML page, we have to use JavaScript language. Got it?
Okay.
So JavaScript is a language, it's also called validation language because it is used for validating the whole web page. Got it? That is why it is also called validation language. Okay? Got it?
Yes, Surya.
So this JavaScript totally based on how you write the particular JavaScript, it is divided into three categories. That means if I write the particular JavaScript within the body, if I write the JavaScript within the body section, okay, such type of JavaScript is called inline JavaScript. If I write this JavaScript language, if I write this JavaScript within the head, within the head section, it is called internal JavaScript. If I write this JavaScript outside of the HTML page completely, Such thing is called external JavaScript. Got it? These are the
Yes,
different types of, that means wherever you write the code, if I write based on your writing the code within the HTML page, that based on that only we'll call the JavaScripts like that. Inline JavaScript, if I write the code within the body, it is called what? Inline JavaScript. If I write the JavaScript code within the head, it's called internal JavaScript. If I write externally, if I write in another file completely and call the JavaScript inside the HTML page, such things are called external JavaScript. Got it?
yes.
How you will represent you wrote JavaScript? How you will represent that you wrote the code? You have to represent JavaScript by using a tag called script. Sorry. So script is a tag that we use, and this script also closed tags. It is not open tags. Got it? So script is a tag where we'll write the code within this code. Understand? Kiran, you are getting right?
So script is the tag where we write the code, right? Same as in HTML.
Yes. That means between these tags we'll write the code. Between these tags we'll write the JavaScript code. Got it?
Yes.
So script is an tag. It's an closed tags. Inside these tags only we'll write JavaScript code. Got it? We can't write code directly on HTML page, because if I write directly code on HTML page, it will treat as text only. It won't execute like a code. So that is why if you want to write any JavaScript language, you have to write between these tags itself. It will always differentiate this is JavaScript language. That's it. Got it?
Yes.
JavaScript also will be compiled by the browser itself. It don't have any separate compiler to compile it. Got it?
Okay.
So JavaScript always will be executed in the browser itself automatically. You don't have to worry about it. Okay? Just you have to write code between this. It will always represent this is the JavaScript. That's it. Understand? So
Yes.
let us see. Now I told one scenario called whenever I click on this button only, I want the pop-up should be coming up, right? Now if I write this particular script, if I write this particular script tag within the body, what it is called? What type of JavaScript it's called?
Inline JavaScript.
Inline JavaScript. So let us see how I can do inline JavaScript. When you write inline JavaScript, you have to write in the body section, right?
Yes.
So to get an to get any pop-up na, you have to use a method within the in the JavaScript. We had one method called let. Let is the method within the JavaScript which provides you pop-up. Understand?
It's LERT, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm showing you. Let. It is other one is I forgot to tell you. Sorry, JavaScript is case sensitive again. Okay,
Yeah.
like HTML is not case sensitive, but JavaScript is case sensitive. Got it?
Yes.
So we write let for getting pop-up. This is the method. Inside this, in double quotes or single quotes, you can write the name Kiran like this, and write any point of time you write JavaScript. In ABAP, how you will end the statement? You will write by using period dot, right?
Right.
So any programming language will have to statement is completed, how we have to end it. So like that JavaScript having ending point with semicolon. Got it?
Okay.
So this is about the pop-up. Okay. So let us do the this same code. Let me copy paste in the body section. Okay. Copy. Go to the page. In body, right? In the body section, I would write like this. Got it? Save the page. Understood, right? Now save the
Yes.
page. Save the page and go to browser and refresh the page. One second.
Ready to save.
Okay. Now, one second. So now see, when I enter, you are getting any pop-up? Or when I click
No.
on this button, you are getting any pop-up? No, right? Why? Because whatever we wrote, it is just a script. Okay, it will just executed. But on what thing it should understand that when I click on button only you print like that, it won't understand, right? We
Right.
didn't link any button to the particular script, right? This is first thing.
Right.
So we have to provide the link. The second part is whenever you want to write any JavaScript, please write in head or please write external of the HTML page. Why? Because see, I told you what body is for what? Body is for designing the web page, right?
Right.
Now whatever I have designed is very simple page, so it's no problem. I can understand it is JavaScript. But if you have done very big web page that you have done, then it is very difficult to identify which is JavaScript, which is normal tag, right? So the maintenance will be always high. When you club the business logic, that means the business logic means yeah, JavaScript and the design. Got it?
Right.
So write it down within the head. So cut it from here, paste here. Got it? So this type of JavaScript is called what?
In the head, it is second one. Internal
Second one,
JavaScript.
internal. Exactly correct. So save this particular file again and go here and refresh it. Let me close this web page first and I'll reopen it again. Okay?
Yes.
Right click, open with. So refresh I'm doing. I got the page, but if I click, nothing is happening. But button is coming, nothing, right?
Right.
Why button is not coming? That means why this button when I click this pop-up is not coming. But how this particular button knows? So you think that there are 10 buttons in a page. How this button, only this button knows how to trigger that pop-up, right? You don't know.
Right.
So you have to make some linkage to the button and the script, right? So
Right.
how you'll make linkage to script and button is like you have to create a function within the JavaScript. Okay, that function you will call within the button. That is how you get the linkage. Got it? So if you know right function is nothing but it will have importing exporting parameters like that. Okay, function
Right.
means where we'll have all the things where we'll write some piece of code within the particular block. It's like a block. Okay, and it will have some name to it. That's how we have to create the function. Okay, so go here in the script and create function. Case sensitive small you have to write. Okay, and space, give the function name. I want to give what we can give, Kiran click. That is the name of the function I'll give. Function always ends with like this. That is how JavaScript will think, oh, this is the function. Got it? So within this function, you have to write braces like this. So when you are calling a function, you have to call like this. When you are defining a function, no need to do, you have to write braces like this. Got it?
Okay.
That means we have to write function, function name and braces. Within that braces, you can write whatever code you want, you can write in that. Got it?
Yeah.
And I have to call this function from to the button, right?
Right.
So button is button here. I have to make it the linkage between this button and the function. Correct?
Right.
And one more thing, sorry, you have to represent like this also. I'm extremely sorry. You have to represent like this in JavaScript. Got it? The braces, this bracket you have to do and braces you have to do both. Got it?
Okay.
Now you have to call this particular function from this particular button. How you will call? There is an attribute called onClick. OnClick is the attribute of the button. Whenever you use button onClick, you have to mention onClick equal to the particular method name. Got it? How you will represent in double quotes? You have to represent Kiran. Click. Yeah, it is. Whenever you are writing the method, also it should be case sensitive because it should recognize, right? This is the function, so it is case sensitive. So you have to write like this and semicolon. This is how you have to write if you have to call a function within the HTML for a button. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Now go to our web page, refresh it, click on this. One second. See, now how many times I'm clicking? So many times I'm clicking, right? Any pop-up came? Anything you are seeing? Anything new came?
No.
You are not so we are not getting any output, right? That means somewhere we done some wrong, correct? That is why we are not getting it. How we will know that we did wrong? In ABAP or anywhere, it will throw an error or it will throw for dump anything, so that we'll get to know this is some error which is there, right? But in HTML page, HTML pages, we don't have any editor, we don't have any compiler. Compiler will always happen in the browser itself, correct? And execution also will happen in browser only, correct? But how I can see the error? There are there are so many browsers, right? Firefox, Chrome, Internet Explorer, there are so many browsers we had, okay? Whenever you get an error in JavaScript, it is very difficult to rectify it in Internet Explorer. When you are using Internet Explorer, it's very difficult. Understand? Because you have to carefully look into code. But if you are using Chrome or Firefox, it is very easy to debug your page and get to know. Understand? In Internet Explorer, you can't debug any web page first. By using Chrome, you can able to debug the particular web page, Chrome or Firefox. Got it?
Okay.
If you want to debug in Firefox, you have to install a plugin. Within the Firefox, there is one plugin called Firebug. That you have to install, then only debugging will get enabled within the Firefox web browser. Got it?
Yeah.
So if I want to use in Chrome debugger, already it will be there in Chrome by default. You not to do any plugin. You not to install any plugin. Okay. So this is the Chrome, right? Which I open is Chrome, right?
Right.
How to see the code is right click on this particular page like this, go to inspect elements. Now can you see on right hand side you got some like this, right?
Yes.
You can keep right, you can keep down, anywhere you can keep. This button is a right, it will always shows you want like right or down, that's it. Got it?
Right.
So you have so many tabs here. First tab is elements. Elements is nothing but whatever we wrote the code for this particular page will get represent like this. See, this is the code we wrote, right?
Right.
Anything wrong we wrote? This is the same code, right, which is there here and there. So
Right.
this always represents your HTML code. Got it?
Yeah.
Next is network. Network is used to whenever you are want to trigger. If you want to use some other URL, then it will show that URL is success or not. It will show here in the network. At present, we are using normal HTML page, so we won't have this. This column will be empty at present. Got it?
Yeah.
Source. Source again. The with folder it will get loaded again. This is a folder, right, that we created now in my local
Right.
system.
Right.
And this is the page that we created, right? So you can see the whole code.
Right.
Got it. Now here you can see some error, some line is there, right?
Right.
That means it's showing there is some error which you had did it. When you keep this one error mark, you will tell, see, uncaught reference error, Kiran, click is not defined. Got it?
Right.
Understood? So this is how it will represent the error in the browser itself. Got it? So next part is timeline, profile. These are the things, normal things, like a timeline is how much time it will take for execution of your web page. Profile is like so you can keep profiles also. That also you can do. That's no need now. Go for resources. Resources means if we want to use any of the resources within this browser, you can. It will tell you are using this resource and all. Got it? The last is console. Console is very important. Console is always represents what type of errors you are getting in the particular page. First thing, you will go to source, you will get which line the error is. Console will represent what type of error it is. Got it? Then again for the error, it will have the line number here automatically. You click on this, it will take to you to that line only. Understand?
Okay.
Got it, Kiran, up to here?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. You are comfortable, right?
Yeah, I'm comfortable. The only thing I need to have some sort of practice on this.
Yes, yes. You just practice it when after I told, then it will be easy. Okay. So we did some wrong here. That is why we got this error. Okay. So let us see what type of error that we have done. Just after opening this, see, one more thing. You can also debug this one very easily. I'll show you then debugging later on. First, let us see the error, then we'll solve it. Whenever you got error in the HTML like this, you can't debug it. Okay. You get error in the JavaScript, then you can debug it. Got it?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Understand?
Yes.
So we done some wrong. Let us see. So there is C small. I wrote C caps. Save it. Refresh it here. Okay. So now error got solved, right? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Surya. Chrome just got crashed. I have refreshed it.
Okay, fine, no problem. So now you see that error got solved, right? I wrote wrong like C caps. I wrote C should be small. That is why this error came. Now error got solved.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, there is one more error on the
Yes,
same.
yes. No, first this error got solved. Now the event will go to this error. So this error we got syntax error. Okay. What type of syntax we wrote wrong? Let us see. See, I wrote here double quotes. You have to write single quotes. Save it. Okay. Now refresh it. Now any errors are there here?
No.
Everything solved?
Right.
Now click on this me. Now you're getting pop-up.
Correct.
Now I can close this button. Now I can close this also, right? This also you can close it. Click on OK,
Right.
then close it. Understood?
Yeah.
How many times I click, it's coming, right?
Right.
This is how you have to write simple web page. Got it?
Yes, Surya.
Okay. Now let us see how I can, if I click here, I'm getting Kiran, right? But I
Right.
don't want Kiran like this because I wrote hard-coded value, right, Kiran? I wrote hard-coded value. I don't want Kiran like this. I want whatever name I will write here. If I write Kiran here, if I write Kiran, click on me, then I want this Kiran should come here. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah. So that means dynamically I want to read this data from the input box. Then if I click on this, then I should get some name. Whatever I wrote here, I should come here. I should get here in the pop-up,
Right.
right?
Right.
So this we'll see in the tomorrow class. Okay?
Okay,
So
Surya.
you can practice up to here, and you have any doubts tomorrow, please let me know. Got it?
Yes, Surya. Can you just keep this screen on? I just need to.
Sorry?
Can you just keep the screen as I'm writing this code?
Okay, okay, that's what. Okay, fine, no problem. You can write it down. Maybe I can copy paste on your chart. You can also copy paste it.
Yeah.
In this chart, I'll copy paste it. You can do it. You got right?
Not yet, Surya.
Sorry, sorry. I'll send you once again. No, you got right?
Yes, now I got that.
So tomorrow you just practice this one. Then we'll
Yeah.
see the how to get the dynamic value and keep it on the pop-up. Let's see in the tomorrow class. Okay?
Sure, Surya. And one more thing, Surya. I
Tell
don't
me.
have the option to record this session.
No,
So,
no. That Ramakrishna is recording. Maybe he'll send to you.
yeah, that would be really helpful for me as well if you can
Yes, yes.
send me the recording
Ramakrishna
session.
will send to you. Ramakrishna will send to you. Okay?
Fine, I'll get in touch with you then. And one more thing, Surya, can you guide me through any documents related to this HTML part?
Yeah, yeah. I'll give you after completing my topic HTML completely and these 4 classes completion. I'll send
Mhm.
you one material. You can see that material. It will be helpful to you.
Okay, okay. Sure, Surya.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay then. Bye. Have a nice day.
Tomorrow, same time, bye.
Same time. Same time. Same
All
time.
right, all right. Fine, Surya. Thanks a lot.
Bye bye. Take care.
Yeah, bye.
You drive long.